Hello, everybody. I just wanted to go live real quick, and I was gonna make my magic coffee for the morning. Thought I would just do it live on a video. I've talked about it a couple times in some other videos, but I don't think I really made it or whatever. So I'm gonna make some iced coffee because it is 100 and something degrees outside. So iced coffee. I'm going to use this Anthony's espresso baking powder, which is basically just instant coffee. I haven't noticed the difference between that and the Anthony's instant coffee. I've been using the organic instant coffee from this brand. It's about the same. And then I put some cacao in there. Now, some of these ingredients are arguably, they have their drawbacks or whatever, so you got to do your own research and figure out what you want your food medicine to be for you and know what's going on with you and what's going to be appropriate for what is going on with you. Okay, so yeah, I just use about, this is going to be hard because I gotta just stuff. Alrighty, so we get, about a tablespoon's worth of coffee. Not like a heaping tablespoon, just that much. And then I get about equal parts of cacao powder. About that much of cacao. And nutmeg, even though we put it in pies and stuff, it has some medicinal benefits to it. About 5 shakes of that beauty. Cardamom is also beneficial, and it has a beautiful flavor. It adds such a unique addition to your sweet things and your savory things. It goes sweet and savory really beautifully. It's great in teas. It's the main component. When you're drinking chai tea, that flavor that's so distinct is probably the cardamom. And we're gonna do just a little bit of black pepper. So really just probably a little bit more than that. Just a shake of black pepper to activate all of the spices, and my beautiful cloves for the iron. And I'm going to do this much. Let's see. That is probably I don't know, would you say half a teaspoon? I don't know. But that's gonna go in. Alrighty. Chili pepper. Okay, now we're gonna do some cinnamon. And really that's to taste. I do a lot because I like cinnamon. And cinnamon has all kinds of metabolism regulatory effects. And then we're going to do some turmeric. I'm not going to do too much. That is probably appropriate. I typically do more during the week. I'll do a full tablespoon every day, but for this coffee, I just do this much. And that is it. Now, if I feel like doing something sweet, I'll put molasses in there for the additional iron. I'll put like a tablespoon, and I'll normally do this in my coffee cup. Sometimes I'll add milk. The milk can help it to be better metabolized by the body, all the spices and things. You could put coconut oil in here if you wanted to also provide that, to make it a little bit more absorbable for the body. But I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm just going to do the powder, put the water on it, and then put it over the ice. Alrighty, so we get our hot water. Alright. And I'm going to let that steep because it's probably fine, but I like to allow the spices to activate with the heat and everything. The turmeric, the cloves, the cardamom, all those things could use some heat to help them to release their full medicinal qualities. And that is the magic coffee. And then I'm just going to pour it over my ice in about 10 minutes and enjoy. And it's going to be very refreshing because of those spices. It'll add a refreshing quality to it. And you'll want to look up all those benefits so you can kind of get yourself an idea of why this is magic and why I'm referencing the "let thy food be thy medicine" quote, because it really is. You know, you can let your coffee be coffee, or you can make it something a little bit more beneficial. Yes, you could do, instead of the coffee, you could do green tea. A lot of people are avoiding oxalates, and the cacao powder may be too much if you're trying to keep your oxalates low. Coffee has its stuff, but there are some negative things with coffee, but there are some benefits to coffee. And if you avoid the milk, with coffee and have it black, you are helping yourself out a lot and getting the benefits of the coffee. Some coconut oil would help for everything to be assimilatable instead of coffee. And I wouldn't do like a coconut creamer or anything like that. I would just do coconut oil, a tablespoon of that in here if you wanted to, but then you wouldn't want to do the ice. But you could do something like that if you needed the the fat. But I like to stay fasted for as long as possible in the morning. So I'm going to do this and enjoy this for a little bit longer, another couple hours or so. And then I'm going to do my watermelon and cloves. And I really did like the pineapple addition with the watermelon, cloves, and pineapple powder. And I will probably put some coconut oil on that and maybe even some garlic slices. And again, let thy food be thy medicine. And all these, when you think of it in that way, um, to me, food becomes magical and enjoyable for so many more reasons than just satiating hunger. You really, or I really get a lot of joy out of eating with the intention of healing. So, okay, that was it. It was my magic coffee. Just thought I'd share that with you. I'm gonna go do some stuff, let this steep, and then enjoy it over some ice in a little bit. If anybody has any comments, I'd be curious to see what people think, or if you have your own thing that you kind of do with your coffee or your drinks or your green tea or your spices or any of that stuff. Leave me a comment or whatever. And that is it. I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.